Okay, hi everybody. It's Michael Prenez-Isbell and the entire crowd here from Pre-Dev Camp. This is our sign-off broadcast, streamcast, and we're all exhausted. We've got a bunch of code checked in, and we're pretty close to wrapping up. I think we're just putting together the credit screen for the app right now, right?
Yep.
It's Quisp and Quick. Right. They're drinking their cold can activated beer.
Yes.
I misunderstood what they anyway. No, never mind. Anyway, so Eric, thank you so much for coming in and leading this for us, leading the hackathon.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah,
Good to be here.
Yeah, it's been everybody has just contributed a tremendous amount of code here. I even threw in some at the end.
Yep.
And
Yep.
And you know, it's been an incredible experience. Just talk about what this has been like a little bit.
Easy. Easy. No, we came here with an idea for an application. Collaboratively with the group, I think we came up with something really solid. And I was expecting this to be more work, but kind of everyone was off, self-motivated. Did some great code. I've actually, we've been working with SDK since February, and I learned new techniques here. So some people came up with some really good code.
This guy right here at the center, Brian, served as the art director for the project. Andres, right behind him, came up with the original graphic, and we had this fellow over here. Where's Mark working on the audio?
Oh, there you go.
Audio, and who worked on the weather services? Who worked on those? Oh yeah, what's his name?
That guy?
Jason?
Yeah.
Are you still here? I thought Cindy did all the work. No. Anyway, so what did you work on? What's your name again?
I'm Steve, and I worked a bit on location, but not that much, and some other stuff like copying to clipboard.
Well, that's great. Well, we appreciate everybody's help.
Very cool stuff.
And Cindy, stick your head in again for a minute. Cindy popped in at the last minute from Merrill Lynch to say hello. Where are you? Wait. Let her through, guys. Yeah, you had to really push your way through. You know, you got to fight for space with the guys. You know. So anyway, but I just want to thank everyone for coming by. Blue Switch really appreciates it. So does Agile Commerce.
Definitely.
You know, it's been an amazing experience. I've just been, personally, I've just been amazed at the experience of bringing together really motivated, top-quality people and just spitting out an application in a weekend. I mean, you know, this is the sort of application that, frankly, some people could plan 2 weeks to 30 days around building. Don't you agree?
Yeah, easily.
You signed it to one guy? Yeah.
Yeah, it'd take weeks.
Yeah.
There's a lot of functionality, a lot of design. Really pleased with how it looks. I think the functionality's good, the design's good. It even has error handling.
Which is just astonishing. And we ran into a few development issues along the way too. We ran into some issues with
what are you thinking?
With syntax. You know, we ran into issues with the prototype versus jQuery syntax with the $sign.
Yep. That was a good one. That was a nefarious one.
What was the issue over here where we had basically almost at the end we almost broke the entire app? What was going on there? Was it with this? Was it with this?
Yeah. A lot of it comes down to this changing what it is based on how a function's called, whether it's an event or whether it's called just a method. Yeah, that changing foundation of how do you access your own object.
And of course, you know, this was a big challenge because the debugging environment is really not up to speed.
Right.
So you can't turn on a watch variable like you can in Visual Studio or in Xcode and sort of see what the value of something is. So you have to really know your syntax.
And actually made doubly so with this app because our secret app, because it's accelerometer based. So we have to be doing a lot of testing on the device. We can't test on the emulator because the emulator doesn't support the accelerometer yet.
That's right. Yeah, if you run it in the emulator, you only get half the experience, right?
Yeah.
And I like that it's funny. We wrote a funny app.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's got a sense of humor.
We're funny guys.
A little twisted.
That's right, a little twisted.
Especially as the day goes on.
Right. Let's hope your partner and my bosses find that okay.
That's all right.
Yep.
Better to do and beg forgiveness than to ask permission.
Sort of my feeling, yeah. But it's been a great experience writing a real entertainment app, too. I'm glad we could do that, you know. And I just like the fact that the thing we created is actually an object in the real world wherein you're using, eventually you're going to use the phone much like you would actually use this object, right?
Yeah, it's got a good physical analog. People are going to get it.
Yeah, immediately. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So download the app.
Download the app, look for it. It's going to be on Pre-Central, I believe, is where it's getting uploaded to. Is that correct?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And eventually it is going to be uploaded to the catalog. It's going to be a co-project with Blue Switch and Agile Commerce, but with everybody here credited in the app as well. One of the things we want to do, it's right now we just have a list of names, but by the end of the project, we're going to have a flip book of pictures and bios, because you really should look through and appreciate the stories. There's some amazing stories here, people who come here today. There's somebody who worked with somebody from Tron. There's Brian, who is the head of the Marvel.com page. You've got the ex-roommate of Barack Obama involved in this thing. I mean, how weird is that? They just saying, will you stop talking about that? It's not like you are Barack, okay?
We get it.
We get it. You're really special, okay? Yeah.
Give you a cookie for that.
I know. So far, that hasn't resulted in an invitation to the White House, Barack. What's going on? So anyway, I may cut that part out. Anyway,
Can
so
we edit this?
yes, it's going live. Oh no! So anyway, and I'm sure the Secret Service is watching. So anyway, Atif showed up. He's a PhD candidate from Cornell. And David, you don't want to stick in your head in, David? David is a friend. He's a real New Yorker, and we're glad he's here.
Pretty
and
hardcore.
Yeah,
hardcore hacker too.
Hardcore hacker. He showed us his work on the Terminal app, running as one of the WebOS internals apps that are available on webos-internals.org, and showed us how there's a way to write Linux plugins that plug directly into WebOS. So the Terminal app and the Hebrew app that he showed us are actually running as cards in the WebOS environment. It's pretty impressive. And that's one of the first things I'm going to be looking at after this project. So anyway, thank you everybody. It's been an amazing experience, and then we're going to go wrap up our code. Thanks everybody from Pre-Dev Camp who supported this, and I assume everybody else out there, throughout the rest of the U.S. is pretty much still in gear, since it's 6 o'clock here. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday, on the West Coast, and or 6:30, I guess, at this point. And I guess you're going to be wrapping up pretty soon. So that's it. Thanks again, both Blue Switch and Agile Commerce. Thank you. For your involvement and for checking out these broadcasts, we hope. I think we have 11 viewers.
Wow, we've gone worldwide.
Yeah, 6 or 12. I think half the viewers are in this room. We have 6 out of 12. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe only 6 are enjoying
Anyway,
it.
so we're talking to you and you and you and you and you and you. There we go. Okay, and especially you. Okay. Thanks a lot, everybody.
WebOS! Download our app.
Yeah.